Tafana Thomas, the Community Relations Coordinator for New Hanover County Schools. And this is Partners in Education, where we chat with members from our community who have decided to partner with New Hanover County Schools to make our district even better and brighter. Businesses and communities across the county have joined with schools, and today we feature one of those partnerships. With me is Donna Shiro with the Downtown Wilmington Rotary Club. Welcome, Donna.
Thank you very much.
So can we start off by talking about the Wilmington Rotary Club and telling us a little bit about it and why you decided to partner with New Hanover County Schools?
Sure. The Wilmington Rotary Club's been around for 107 years. And when we turned 100, we decided we wanted to take on a project that would help in the community. We have 220 members, wow. Varying backgrounds. We have our youngest is 26 and our oldest just turned 95.
Wow.
So we have people across a large age spectrum, and we wanted to do something that we could all get involved with and help in the community. 7 years ago, we had a decision to make, and it came down to we wanted to partner with Williston.
Great, that's wonderful to know. So now, to help us learn a little bit more about the Downtown Wilmington Rotary Club and its partnership with our schools, we'll have this brief presentation, then we'll come back and chat with Donna a little bit more.
Today I'd like to tell you a little more about the legacy project that Wilmington Rotary Club is doing in partnership with Williston Middle School. When we turned 100 years old, our Rotary Club decided that we wanted to take on a project that was local, with Rotary areas of focus of children, literacy, and health, that would provide a long-term contribution, and member involvement was the most important part of this. We had a committee of 14 former and future presidents, interviews with local organizations, inner-city schools with the greatest need was where we focused. The larger class sizes, the high student-to-teacher ratio, low student reading level, and poverty. When we met with people from the Board of Education, they made it very, very clear that they wanted us to work with Williston. Part of our leadership team, Williston principals, we're on our third, started with Ms. Vesey, Mr. Oates, and then Mr. Valines. And it's taken us through 7 or 8 different presidents. Why this is important is because our Rotary Club had never committed past 1 year on any project. We never wanted to subject the future president to what the current president wanted to do. So this was a huge step for our club. One of the things we do is staff support. It's very clear that sometimes teachers don't get the love that they need. So our Rotary Club has stepped up. We do a teacher appreciation luncheon, usually around Christmas time and then at the end of the year, where we provide the food and get to meet the teachers, talk to the teachers, and talk about how things are going. We also, and this has been the biggest hit with the staff, we provide weekly treats. Every Tuesday, someone from our Rotary Club delivers 24 to 36 somethings, whether it be brownies or a large cake, to Williston Middle School. They police themselves so that the office staff will get it 1 week, 6th grade 1 week, 7th, and then 8th. So every month, everybody gets something from our Rotary Club. And the treats vary depending on who's bringing them, but this is a great way for members to be involved who just need a little extra time or a little extra credit. Fitness goals. When we started this project, Lisa Doyle was a teacher at Williston, and she wanted to do fitness programs. So she started the Tiger Fit Club. We provided the rewards for the Tiger Fit Club. Once a student had reached a certain level of fitness, they were rewarded with a t-shirt. It has the Williston logo and the Rotary logo on it. The Williston Band, Miss Wilson is a very, very special person, the band director, and we have worked with her over the years to make sure that every other year the students get to take a trip, her band students. We started this with dollars for desserts. They would perform, the band would come to our Rotary Club meeting and perform at Christmas, and we would have desserts that would start as a bake sale. As you can see, 2011 we raised $700. This past Christmas we raised over $5,000. Yes, the cakes are good, but once we hear those students play, we really want to do something special for them. This past year, during the performance, one of the band members' trumpet broke, literally fell apart. One of our members decided that he would buy that student a new trumpet. And here you can see the young man getting his new trumpet. He was absolutely thrilled. So, just another way that we get to work with these students and reward them with money to take on a trip. Science Olympiad. We partner with the Science Olympiad students by providing money for supplies and individuals for mentoring. In our club, we have everything from engineers to nonprofit people, so it's very important that we get involved with these students and help them with their activities, and this has been a lot of fun for us. School uniforms. Every student at Williston has to wear a uniform. Not every student at Williston can afford a uniform. They also have a large homeless population. It was very interesting for us to find out that sometimes teachers have to wash and dry these children's uniforms because they don't have the ability to do so themselves. So every year we provide them with shirts and slacks for boys and girls. They had no closet. All the clothes were in plastic bags. So when a new student would come in and need a uniform, they had to go through the plastic bags. Not anymore. We got them a closet, and then after we got them a closet, a few years later, we got them an organized closet. So as you can see here, we've got it divided by boys and girls, shirts and pants, and it's much, much easier for the students to come in and they feel like they're shopping, not just going through trash bags. Our club has also given over $10,000 to Williston's library to update their library and get them new, more up-to-date books. A lot of nonfiction as well as some fiction. We also learned that it was fun to give the teachers money to go to the New Hanover County Library book sale twice a year and pick out the books that they wanted. And the New Hanover County Library was kind enough to never even add the books up. They just sent the teachers out, took the check that they were given, so we know that the teachers really got 3 to 4 times what they should have for the checks. So we're very, very happy about that. We have, as I've mentioned, we have various careers covered in our club, and whenever their Speakers Bureau needs someone, they tell us and we send someone. Here we've got Sean Frelke, who was talking about investments and finances. Coleman Burgess is a dentist, and Al Height was at the New Hanover County Arboretum. We also do projects with Work on Wilmington. As you can see here, we worked on landscaping the school grounds, and now I understand the New Hanover County Schools is going to take that project over, so we're very happy about that. Paper donation. We have a printer in our club who had a whole room full of paper. He called Williston and said, "Do you need the paper?" And they said yes, and he said, "What size?" And they told him, and he cut the paper and delivered it to the art teacher at Williston. New teacher supplies. Every year, Williston has 10 to 15 new teachers and teaching assistants, and we go shopping and provide them with a basket of goods to welcome them to Williston and let them know that the Rotary Club supports them and are thrilled to have them at their new school. We also do other things like tutoring. Individual members will come in and tutor once weekly. If someone has a school system, someone had a sound system to donate, so they decided that they would donate it to Williston and help in the auditorium. iPads were provided by the Gates Foundation, but they needed the apps, so our Rotary Club helped pay for the iPad apps. Reading with the ESL population. Williston has a large number of English second language students, and sometimes they're lower level English because they never knew English before, and it's fun to start with picture books and reading with them. Then in the bottom of this slide you see 3 lovely ladies from 6th grade, and they were having trouble reading test questions because they hadn't experienced how they were worded and how they needed to be understood and then answer questions from them. So we spent a year working on that, and their scores all went up remarkably, and we were thrilled about that. Student of the Month celebration has been our biggest and most impressive way to be involved at Williston. At least 6 months a year, our club recognizes 15 to 20 students that are nominated by their teachers. We don't care if you're the top student, the bottom student, it doesn't matter. What matters to us is that you're a good citizen and that you live by the four-way test, which is what we in Rotary live by. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And will it be beneficial to all concerned? It's amazing the write-ups that these teachers do when they nominate a student for being a good citizen in school. And as we all know, in middle school, that is a difficult time to be a good citizen. The parents are invited. The students know nothing about it. It's a huge surprise celebration. And they'll come in the library, and there'll be 15 to 20 Rotarians, and the students will come in and see their parents. This has been the most rewarding when you see parents' faces light up that their children are being recognized for doing something well. When we do our Student of the Month celebration, we give each student 4 things. They get a t-shirt, a four-way test token, and a Walmart gift card and a certificate. The Walmart gift card is for $20, and this year, and for several years, our club member, Ms. Pat Watts, has contributed all of those gift cards to the students. So each student gets a $20 gift card and the certificate, and the letter that their teacher wrote is pasted on the back of the frame with that certificate. At the end of the year, we take all of our Student of the Month winners and take them on a trip. The past 2 years, we've done the North Carolina Aquarium. It's been a great deal of fun. They get to miss school. We send chaperones from our Rotary Club, and Mr. Valines goes and sends other representatives from the school. The kids have a great deal of fun. We provide lunch and we provide transportation. It's a nice way to get a bunch of incredible students together and let them celebrate being great kids. We've asked our members and parents to make comments on what Rotary has done. Hanson Matthews, past president, what Rotary does is extend a helping hand to Williston by believing in students and staff. Laura Lyle, who is now a Rotary member because she was a Williston parent and fell in love with what Rotary was doing. I think my biggest impact is support the Students of the Month and let them know they are important. Gwen Wilson, the band teacher. Wilmington Rotary is a blessing to Williston. Over the years, they have been very generous to the band, financially and with various donations. Rotary has helped immensely with the Science Olympiad program at Williston. Through their generous donation of time and money, we have been able to grow our program from 18 to 24 students, as well as actually place in 3 events, Mr. Garcia. I have worked at Williston Middle School for 8 years, and the Wilmington Rotary Club has shown me that altruism is alive and well in our community, Ms. James, the school secretary. After an initial donation of $8,000 to update our library collection, the Rotary Club contributes at least $1,500 each year. Much of that goes to support the Battle of the Books program, and that's from Ms. Loy. I am grateful to work with my fellow Rotarians in recognizing students for good deeds and respectful behavior. I know the positive impact this has on each of them. Anne LaRue. Our relationship was kind of quiet at first, and then we started bonding more. Ms. Height helped me get straight A's throughout the 7th grade. She made learning fun, and it is hard to find people that can do that. Jackson, Cuba. Jackson started working with one of our Rotarians in 6th grade, and now he's rising 8th grade, and he's had the same Rotarian follow him through. And another thing is that Rotarian has gone to some of his baseball games and has become very good friends with his family. So we're thrilled for that relationship, and it just goes to show when we all work together the good things that can happen. Another thing our club does not necessarily at Williston is the Rookie Teacher of the Year recognition. This is for all New Hanover County teachers. Any teacher who has been in the system for 3 years or less is able to compete for awards. We always narrow it down. The school system actually narrows it down to the 5 top teachers, and then they come to our club and present. It's amazing what these young teachers are showing in the classroom to motivate their students. We're very, very excited about this program. Joe Owen, one of our Rotarians, started this 3 years ago, and it's been a great success. Each year we have 5 finalists selected. Each runner-up will receive $500 and the winner receives $1,000. This money is to be spent in their classroom, and they have a great deal of fun, and we always hear wonderful things about what they've done with the money once they've got back to their classrooms. Our legacy project is Williston Middle School. We're proud to work with the teachers, the faculty, the staff at Williston. We're happy that all of our members can be involved. It's a tough thing to get 220 people involved in any one project, but with Williston, the needs are so great and there's so many fun things to do, it's easy to get everybody involved.
Welcome back. Now we'll chat a little bit more with Donna. Great presentation, Donna.
Thank you.
So, why do you think as an organization it's important to be involved in public education?
Public education is important to each and every one of us. It's a diverse education in many ways. Our club is a diverse club. It brings us together, lets everyone know that we have to work together as a team, and that's the way things are through life. We all have to work together.
Exactly. So how do you believe students have benefited from this partnership?
I think a lot of times students don't see adults in schools unless it's bad news. This is a great way to see parents come in for positive things with our Student of the Month program. And students also see sometimes we provide food for parties. It's just nice to know that there is someone in the community other than mom and dad which these students can depend on. I think the teachers appreciate it. I know the staff appreciates it. And the students, I think they benefit from it greatly.
Awesome. So what does the future hold for this partnership? Anything new on the horizon?
We want to keep things going as they are. Naturally, we would love for this program to no longer be necessary at Williston, for it to be the top school in the county and performing in all levels as the best. Until that happens, we're there for them.
That's wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank Ms. Shiro and the Downtown Wilmington Rotary Club for what they do at Williston and for New Hanover County Schools and our students. If you are a community member, organization, business who is interested in partnering with one of our district schools, please contact me at tafana.thomas@nhcs.net or call me at 254-4319.